you're continuing to help others, like you did
Yeah.
with your kidney donation, and you guys started Rise to Grind, which is how I found you.
Yeah, and I think that's awesome you found me. I don't know how people find me. I put out those reels and I put out little things like little voices, not voices, but little thoughts that go through my head that have helped me, go through all this stuff. I'm sure everybody thinks the same way I do. You got two different voices in your head, one telling you what you should do, and then one telling you what not to do. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll
Or
tell
what
you,
you
I
shouldn't
was
do.
telling your wife because what the attention that attracted me to you was you have this way of talking to your phone when you're in the gym, where you're talking like you're reaching people, and you may think like, oh my God, I sound like a fucking moron, you know,
Exactly. Yeah.
on the
He said
phone
that
in
all the
the
time.
Every
morning.
freaking time. I'm like, oh my God, that was so stupid. Watch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't that bad.
No,
So,
but then what
yeah.
happens is even if it's two people, those two people you might change their lives, and that's okay. That's two people that you helped.
He's
But
so
you
animated in the way he like presents himself, like facial. I've always said like voice actor or actor. He's just
I don't know. I'm me. I don't know how to,
I was like a little rock here,
no, dude, I wish.
the Irish one,
The Irish
So-
the
so-
Irish rock.
one of the biggest foundations, and in any rehab that you're doing for yourself, I think that it all starts with your mind, right? Like you got to get your mind right, and then everything else follows.
Yeah.
So that's what you had to do. You start going to the gym, you start doing all the right things. You're mentioning how you were watching what you were seeing on television, the people that you were dealing with. I'm sure you had to X a lot of people out of your life because they were just bad influence, and you knew that they weren't good for you. So how do you start making those decisions? Like, how can you kind of walk us through that part where somebody that's right now in that slump, and where do they start? Like, how do they stop the bullshit?
Honestly, you get rid of all the things that are holding you back one by one. That's it in a nutshell. If you're eating bad food that's making you feel like crap, you need to change that. If you're having an addiction, staying up too late on Facebook, you already know what you need to do. Put down your damn phone. You already know all the little things you need to do. You just got to do it. If you don't know, you could use that phone to find out. So it's about using the resources you already know to use and just start executing those things. You already
Right.
freaking know what to do. You just got to
That's
do it.
it's true. We know what to do, right? It's just like just getting that
Asking
willpower to
everybody in the
actually.
world and just do it. We know
It's
what to do.
it's sticking to consistency also, right? I think that's the
Yeah.
hardest part also. Like you know what to do, you get up, you try it for 3 days, you get sore from the gym, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm just gonna rest and I'm gonna order a pizza.
Exactly. And then you turn into that whatever you were trying to run away from.
But then he does that Rise to Grind every single morning. He goes on and he says something like, and it's like waking up in the morning and
Oh
explaining
yeah.
like,
Most of the time I'm half asleep. Like I really just wake up and do those things.
but he does them every day, and to me
Yeah.
that's inspirational. Like he helps. I have a disease, and like it's like I have to reset every 4 months when I get a procedure
Oh yeah.
done.
She goes.
And luckily, I have him like cheering me on. So every 4 months, I get to hit my restart button. But I mean, yeah, I restart every 4 months, and he's making sure. Well, I won't say making sure. He's not like ever getting on me or anything else, but he's like,
I keep her-
encouraging me to.
Yeah, we kind of do a little bit of that. We know what we're being lazy and when we're
Yeah.
doing stuff we shouldn't be doing.
And then we bounce nutrition and everything else.
Dude, she can cook now. She was like a 5 or 6. Now she's like what 9?
And that's a steroid. I get steroids injected in my inner ear every 4 months. So like the whole family, like we've done this like nutrition reset. Also, my son's lost 85 pounds.
Yeah.
He's, I've helped him with 120. I've lost 50. I still got a lot more to go. But like I said, I hit that reset every 4 months. But he gets me back, helps encourage to get me back.
So